Good morning, everyone. Hopefully, you're having a good day so far. If I don't know you already, I'm Joseph Armstrong, and this is day one of a 10-day challenge. And the idea here is to try to spend 10 minutes every day for 10 days cultivating a mindfulness practice. So today we're going to build our first lesson around 3 points. And these 3 points are really the basic structure of having a good meditation. So, point number one is find a space that's conducive to your practice. So, if possible, a room where you can be alone with the door shut that's a little bit quiet. So, your space is important. Another part of finding a space that's conducive is how you're going to sit. So, if you can grab a pillow or a blanket or a block or a bolster, you can sort of sit the edge of your sit bones right on top of that. And this will have the effect of lifting your hips, and it'll take some of the pressure out of the seated posture. If cross legs just is not possible for you, then you can take any number of postures. Maybe you put your back flat against a wall with the legs straight out in front of you. That's what I would recommend second. Third would be laying down. So why don't we actually want to lay down? Because we're not trying to take a nap. And a lot of times when we meditate laying down, it's easy to fall asleep. So instead, try to find a comfortable seated position. I'll give you a moment to come into that space. So I said we were going to build today's lesson around 3 points. Number one, find your meditation posture. Number two is feel the breath. Number three is going to be increase awareness around the breath. So let's move right into feeling the breath here. You can let the hands come to rest gently on the knees. Maybe the hands sit in the lap. Either is fine. Close your eyes. And if closing the eyes isn't good for you, you can leave them a little bit apart with the gaze turned down towards the floor. And we're going to take just a few very deep breaths. So breathe in deeply through the nose. And then breathe out very slowly through the nose, exaggerating the length of the exhale. Again, breathing in deeply, feeling the breath move into the body. And then again, breathing out very slowly, feeling the breath leave, letting go. One more time, deep, exaggerated breath in. And then a very slow exhalation, letting go. And from here, letting the breath become very natural. So not controlling the breath at all anymore. And instead, just noticing the natural rhythm of your breath. Letting the breath be deep if it wants to be deep. Letting the breath be shallow if it wants to be shallow. So not controlling the breath, not directing it, just letting it be. One of the quickest ways into mindfulness, into present moment awareness, is simply by feeling the breath. So I'd like you to direct your awareness towards the nose. And today's practice of breath awareness is going to stay right there in the nostrils. As you breathe in, you can feel the air moving over the lip into the nose. And then breathing out, feeling the air move over the lip, out of the nose. You may notice pretty quickly that the attention wants to wander. And you notice that, just recommit to feeling the breath at the nose. You might feel like a little tickle. Just whatever the breath feels like there at the nostril. Cultivating awareness. Letting that sensation be your entire focus for the moment. Just noticing what it feels like to be breathing. And if your mind continues to generate thoughts or emotions, that's totally normal. That's what a mind is meant to do. A mind tells stories. And the idea here isn't to avoid those stories or to stop them, but instead just to notice them. And when you do, you might label it. Oh, there's a thought. There's a story. And when you notice it and label it, it may pass. As the thought passes, just return the awareness to the breath and the feeling of the breath moving in and out of the nose. Keeping the awareness focused right there on the space between the upper lip and the nostril. Scanning awareness through the inside of the nostril. Just feeling how the breath moves there. As a way of ending today's meditation, with your next exhale, just drop your chin towards your chest and blink your eyes open slowly so you return to the light of the room. That was today's very short and easy meditation. As you see, you can't do it wrong. All you have to do is sit still, feel the breath, and be aware. Allow whatever arises to arise. Thank you guys. I'll see you tomorrow where we'll take this technique and develop it a little bit further. Thank you.